Hi, it's Vespa with Curio Boheme, and today I am working on a new project. I've been waiting for so long. I have been just dying to start this project. I hit up the Goodwill thrift store and I went shopping for some different fabrics and things to make into a new design. And first off, I'll show you what I found. This is a little girl's dress, but it has such a pretty little pattern to it and it's really soft. The next thing is this cute little shirt with the little tassels. I just thought the sleeves were really cute, and they're drawstring sleeves, which is adorable. Is a really cute skirt. Okay, the next thing is this super cute shirt. It's just a little button down, but it has little hearts on it, and it's kind of a cream background. And then this super cute little skirt with the really pretty ruffle on it. It looks like it's lace, but it's actually a print cotton fabric, so it is going to be really cute. And I just adore how ruffly and flowy that is, and that is going to be the bottom of my shirt because it has this stretchy top so that it's actually got quite a bit of room there, and it's still flowy even when you stretch it out. So I don't need it to be that wide, but there's a lot of room to play with, a lot of fabric there. And it does have a liner underneath that is a gauze liner. So lots of cool pieces to play with, and I'm going to try to lay things out and kind of decide what I want to do. It's very cool. I love all the little patterns that I found. So yes, this is going to be adorable. Okay, so I think I've decided what I'm going to do with the top of this. I'm just going to be working on the top of the shirt right now. This is going to be kind of a flowy tunic style peasant boho shirt. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to start with this cute little boho top, which I would totally wear by itself. I think it is just super cute and adorable, but unfortunately it is not my size. It is a small. I don't know why they can't make these in my size, but I'm going to work with it. So I absolutely love these cute little drawstring sleevelets here. So I'm going to utilize this piece of this garment. I'm going to take the long sleeve. Let's get you in the frame here. I'm going to take the long sleeve of this shirt. This one is a medium, and my arm does not fit in this sleeve. It's just too skinny. So I am going to cut this sleeve out. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and cut these sleeves out. I do not use a seam ripper. I hate seam rippers. This is why I like, one of the many reasons I like raw edges. I like to have the texture, and I hate seam rippers, so it's a win-win for me. So I just cut very closely to the line. All the way around. Keep going. have our sleeve cut out. And there is our sleeve. And here is our cute little shirt. Now sleeveless. Now I'm going to repeat that for the other side. So the next thing we're going to do is move on to this one. It's a super cute peasant top, and I'm going to cut the sleeves off of it. Be very careful. Kind of got my scissors turned at an angle. Instead of just going at it and cutting like this, I'm cutting like this so I can get underneath that flap there. Okay. And then we have our cute little sleeve all cut out and ready to go. I wanted to show you my sewing machine. This is a Janome So Precise. I actually found this at the Goodwill outlet for $4. This is a $500 sewing machine, so I am loving this machine. I had a Brother machine, and I found another Janome machine and traded up to that one, and then I found this one and I traded up to this one because that one was about a $200 range machine, and this one was about a $500 range machine, and I've never had one this nice before, so I'm really kind of excited about it. And it sews like a dream. I'm just like, I didn't think there was a machine out there that could replace my love for vintage machines, and I absolutely love my vintage machines, but this one is pretty awesome. So you'll probably see me sewing with this one quite a bit because I'm kind of in love with it right now. I may have to marry it. Anyway, back to the project. Okay, so the next part is cutting down the sides of this button-down shirt, getting ready for putting the sides in. We're just making it a little wider. I'm just cutting down the line next to the seam that's already there, so it's pretty quick. And we'll go ahead and do that to the other side as well. Sewing doesn't have to be tedious and precise and perfect. It can be fun and just go with it. All right, so I've got those two sides cut down. The next thing I'm going to do is kind of use this because I have actually put this on my arm in the correct direction. This is the top and that is the bottom. So I've actually slipped this on my arm, and it does fit just fine. It fits perfect. So this is going to be my little sleevelet, and I can't wait. It's so cute. So this is the size reference I'm going to use since it does fit my arm quite well. I'm going to use this as a guide on where I need to start my insert on the side. So because this sleeve hole was a lot smaller than this sleeve hole, so we've got to get rid of this little corner of fabric there because the sleeve doesn't end here. It actually ends down here. Hopefully I'm explaining that right. So I'm just going to cut up. So I can get this where you guys can see it. So I'm going to cut from the notch where the sleeve comes to up to about right here, kind of in a circular pattern a little bit, just to get rid of that excess corner piece of fabric. That way when we go to sew our sleeve on, it'll match the same curve and it'll look better. So I'm going to line up my corners once again like so. And I am going to see right here is my notch. This is the excess fabric and this is the curve of the sleeve. So I'm going to cut both sides at the same time. Set it down here, hopefully where you guys can see it. Alright, that's a little better. Alright. Now, here's my notch right here, and we're just going to cut this line up into here. Ta-da! that's what I've got. Now I'm going to fold this in half, match up the other side with this one, and cut it so it's exactly the same. These two folds with these two folds. Line up my seam over here so it's the same. Okay, line up the top. Line these up. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So, line these points up. Get this side lined up nice and neat. Line these up. Lay this one on top. Line the sides up here. Okay, so now we can see that. Now this one is cut here, and we have this excess over here. And we're just going to follow that same line. See, I'm not measuring anything. I'm not trying to make everything perfect. I'm just trying to make it all work together. All right, now we have our new line for our new sleeves. So you can see it, how it's going to look. I think it's going to be cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, now I'm going to get on to, I've got this pinned on, you can see, and I'm ready to sew it on here, but my machine is too wide, so I've got to take this off. Just slide that off, put it to the side. Alright, so now I am ready to sew this on. Now, take my pins out, show you the finished product there. How cute is that going to be? Oh my gosh, I just can't stand it. Oh, it's going to be so fun. Okay, that's one sleeve down, one to go. Alrighty, I've got both sleeves sewn on. And that is how cute they look. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I think what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to take this lace from this dress and make a little section right there, a little strip right there of that lace, and that lace is kind of see-through and pretty, so I think that'll go really well with the shirt. Plus we've already got these kind of vertical stripes here and on the other side, so it'll kind of fit in a little bit. So the name of the game is just to keep on layering until you're happy with what you've got and it fits. So that's what I'm doing right now, and we'll get back to you in just a minute. Alright, so I got the back cut out of that dress, and now I'm just going to fold it in half and cut it down the fold, so I have two pieces of fabric. This is going to go right down here on both sides, so that's going to be cute, I think. All right, I've got those two cut apart, and I am getting ready to put my strip of fabric. I got to pin it in right there, and I think that will look cute. It's kind of dark on the screen, but hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to get those ready to go, and I'll show you when I get it pinned. Okay, so I've got that piece pinned in. Here's my sleeve and a little bit of fabric for the under the sleeve here. And I've got this panel pinned in. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm ready to sew it now. There is that side sewn on. I don't know if you can see the hemline here, the seam. You can see the contrasting thread on that, and then it has just a little bit of ruffle there. So when it's, right now it's just kind of sticking out, but once it's washed, that's going to get softer and softer and kind of wrinkle up, and just, it'll look kind of neat. Alright, so I've got this other side pinned down, so now all I've got to do is stitch down it, but I kind of like how it's looking so far. It almost looks like I'm going to have like lace suspenders almost, which is kind of fun. So yeah, that kind of goes, and since the bottom of that skirt has like kind of a lacy thing, that lace kind of ties everything together, I think. This is just going to be a very interesting, one-of-a-kind patchwork type of a shirt, I think. So I'm going to get this sewn on, and I will do the other side next. Okay, I'm taking this side for a little test run, and I kind of like that little stripy there. I think that looks really, other than the back, I still need to put a little that little strip of embroidery down the back, and I think that will look cute. And from there, we'll go on to the bottom, I think. So, little embellishments to do here and there, but I really like the little sleeve. So I'm really liking how this is turning out. It's kind of cute. Alright, we'll keep going. I gotta do the other side now. Okay, so I've got both sides done now. As you can see, I've got the little lace detail inside. Got my sleeve on, which I love the sleeve. Cute little fabric. Got this side done. It's really cute. I think it's turning out pretty good. I like the length is coming out pretty good. The next thing I gotta do is put the center down the back. I like how it's turning out. I think it's turned out pretty cute so far. Okay, so I've got this back piece split, and I put that piece inside. And I've got it pinned in so that I can sew it. Just gotta trim this off here. And there we go. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm liking the way this looks so far. I think it'll be cute once I get a little skirt on the bottom. I'm kind of hunching up here, but I think that's going to be kind of a cute little shirt. Let's see what happens. Yay! Alrighty, now I've got those parts finished, and I just cut off the top. Cut the top off of that skirt. And now I'm just pinning it on. I kept the liner intact on it, so I'm just pinning it on, and then I'm going to sew it, and I'll try it on, see what happens. Okay, so I've got it all pinned on, finally. This is the back. I think it's looking pretty cute. As you can see, I've got all my pins on there, so it's time to sew it together, and then we get to try it on. Yay! Can't wait. I hope it works out. I think I'm finished with this. Actually, one thing I'm going to go ahead and sew right here. It's just a little bit, I don't like the way it pulls open right there, so I'm just going to put some stitches right there in a little box. But as far as the finished garment, I am pretty excited. So, pretty happy with that. Very thin, very cool and comfortable for summer and spring. And I don't know, I'm thinking I might put some pockets here. I'm not 100% sure yet. I might use some of this heart fabric and make a couple of kind of angled pockets, maybe. Still deciding on that. I may put some kind of embellishments on the collar or possibly on the pockets. I haven't decided that yet, so I don't know. I like it though. Yay! Alright, thanks so much for watching, and if you wouldn't mind to hit that like button and that subscribe button, it would help me to grow this channel and I can bring you more videos. I would love to share some of my projects with you. I only do it as I can, as I have time, because it takes time to sit down and, you know, make a whole project, but I work and do a lot of other things. I have a few other channels as well, so if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.